Hello everyone. Let's see how to solve this problem. Matrix diagonal sum. So given a square matrix mat, return the sum of the matrix diagonals. You have to return the sum of the matrix diagonals. Only include the sum of all the elements on the primary diagonal and all the elements on the secondary diagonal. You have to include all the elements on the primary diagonal. You have to include all the elements on the primary diagonal, all the elements on the secondary diagonal. Also, they are saying that are not part of the primary diagonal. While including the secondary diagonal, this one, which should not be that element should not be part of the primary diagonal. In this case, 5 is part of the primary diagonal that we have already added. So we should not include this 5 while adding the secondary diagonal, this one. So here is the example. Diagonal sum 1 plus 5 plus 9. So this is the primary diagonal we have to add, and then 3, 5, 7 are there. So 5 is already included. It is in the primary diagonal. So we should not add in the secondary diagonal. So 3 plus 7 in the secondary diagonal. Totally 25 is the sum. So this is the question, input and output. This is the input matrix and output is the sum of the primary diagonal and secondary diagonal. We should not include the element which is added in the primary diagonal, that is 5 here. So let's see the logic for this code. So we can add this, we just first take the length of it and store it in a variable, length of the matrix, and then we should add, we have to traverse through the for loop from the starting 0 to the end of the length. So inside we have to add this 0 comma 0. So first we will be adding the mat of I. I will be initially 0. So 0 comma 0 will be added, and then we have to add this one, this 3. How we can add this means, say n is the length. In n we are storing the mat dot length, that is 3. So 3 minus I is initially 0, 0 minus 1 which is 2. So 0 comma 2. 0 comma 2 is 3. We are adding this. So likewise we add, we should not add this 5 because while adding in the primary diagonal we should not add it in the secondary diagonal. So we have to check that condition also. So let's see how to solve this. First I am just storing n equal to mat dot length, and then int sum to store the sum of the primary diagonal and secondary diagonal, and then for loop it start from 0 and then I less than n, I plus plus. Inside it I have to add it in the sum plus equal to mat of I of I. Just I is initially 0, so 0 comma 0, 1 will be added, and then n minus I minus 1 to add the 3. So for that sum plus equal to mat of I and then n minus I minus 1. So inside this we have to check one condition. What is the condition means, if I not equal to n minus I minus 1 means we have to add. So I will be initially 0 and then 0 comma 0 1 will be added and then 0 not equal to now 3 minus 0 minus 1 which is 2. So 0 comma 2. So 0 not equal to 2. So we have to add that. And then I value will be 1. 1 comma 1 will be added which is 5. And then we are checking this condition. So 1 not equal to 3 minus 1 minus 1 which is 2 minus 1 that is 1. 1 not equal to 1. We are checking. 1 is equal to 1. So 1 is not equal to 1. This condition is false. So we should not add the 5 again. So we skip this by adding this 5. We have already added the 5. For that we are checking this condition. This condition is to avoid the added element in the primary diagonal. Finally, we have to return the sum. Okay, all the test case passed. Thank you.